What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So I wanted to share with you guys some secrets that you guys can do to your Rastar RC car if you do have one, or if you are planning to purchase one. I want to show you guys some mods that you guys can do to really get these things going fast. The last video that I posted, the car went 25 miles per hour overall, and I'm here to show the secrets of what you can do, because naturally guys, these things will not go that fast out of the box. And even if you go ahead and you throw in a brushless motor into the car, you will have some issues that you will have to deal with. And what I did, I went ahead and pulled apart one of the gearbox that I have, which is similar to the one that is being run in this car right now. And what you see here is technically like a 3-component setup, where you have your pinion gear and your spur gear, and then you have your diff. So what I see some people do is that they will change the gears that are inside of the diff, which are like these gears right here. But I don't really think you really have to do that. At certain speeds you might end up stripping a gear or two, but if you have more than one models like these cars, all of the gears are the same inside of the gearbox. The only thing you have to worry about is just the fitment of how you turn the gearbox inside of the chassis, whether you turn it this way or you turn it the other way. But whichever way guys, the gearbox is the same for one of them, and the gears are the same for every single one of them. So what I would normally do with this brushless motor here, this one is a little bit too long for this gearbox, that's why I don't really run it. However, you want to find a brushless motor that's basically the size of this, and inside of this car I am running a 7000 kV motor, but it's basically the same size like this one, the smaller. So again guys, that's another hack that you can use to increase the speed, is to upgrade from a brush motor to a brushless motor. Apart from that, with these builds guys, even the springs that you have on the front of the car really affects how the car performs. And I'm going to be showing you guys, I don't think I have them on hand right now, but in previous videos I do show you guys how you have to have a little bit of softness at the front and a little bit of softness at the back, but not too soft, because another thing that I wanted to point out with the spring rate at the back and the stiffness or whatever, like when you go too soft you have to take off these, which normally are placed behind the wheels to kind of help with the look of the car. However, when you're modifying these type of chassis, maybe this model particular, you definitely have to take these out, and you have to more deal with function over looks, because when the car goes under power, the car likes to squat, and then when it squat, what happens, it comes on and rub on these, and then it loosens the screw. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. It loosens the screw that's in here. So when there is pressure right here, it kind of reduces the turn, and then the screws get loose. So what I did, I had to go ahead now and take these out to get the thing to run properly, to get the car to run proper. And then that again too will increase your mile per hour, because if there's no rubbing on the gearbox housing, when the gears are moving, you won't have any restriction, because friction and restriction will reduce your power and will definitely cause you to break things. So if you're new to the channel guys, you can drop a like, subscribe, and don't forget to enter my giveaway. I'm giving away a 1/24 scale model to this one, and it's also modified with a rechargeable battery too. So again, check the description to see the rules, and you can enter guys, and I hope one of you guys win. So remember, again, stay tuned, subscribe, and leave a like.